From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Trap 50, trap 50. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go, Reed.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Cougar Knight, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
70 tip. Kirk. Right. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 50. Trap 50. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Penny Street.
Now, faking the give. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Saints. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Play action now. Jackson. Open man. It's Jameson Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. Past midfield to the 45. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play there for Washington. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Second down, Jackson. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. From the gun, Jackson. The second down throw is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. Here's Jackson. This is intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Mustang 19.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 42 yards.
19, cut 19. Here we go.
Back to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Second and goal at the Commanders' 3-yard line.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the Saints move out on top, 14-0.
Saints 14, Commanders nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Now Jackson on the move. First down throw there is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
The Commanders about to send this one away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
33-yard line.
19 tight. Let's go. Hey, check that. Street. 79 Broncos.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 25-yard line.
Go.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a pickup of 12 yards. Brings up third and 6.
Panther 11, Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup Buffalo 8, Trap 60, Trap 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Saints lining up in punt formation.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
On the jump. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
3rd and 5.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Jackson out of the pistol. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
Warriors 70s. Here we go. Set. 70 left. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
7 Pirates. Ready? 68 Dragons. 19 Buffalo 18.
Rolling right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Check, hurt, 18, Rattler, 18, 19, trap 60, 70, Panther 11, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Saints. His 4th TD grab of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Loves to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Cut my team.
A first down throw for Jackson. Going for it all. That's caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play there for Washington. 47 yards. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Nope, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Rig. Hurt. Dragon 60. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. 3rd and 11.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check up.
He's got it at the 7, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point is up and through. The Saints add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jackson now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Come on.
On third down, Jackson got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hop 70, hop 70.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Ready, break. 70.
Play action now. Jackson. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. At 3, third time tonight he's been intercepted. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Hey, what's the bet? What's the bet got the belt to it? Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Headed left, buying time. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Darian Porter in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
second down and 8. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
yards to go.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Pistol formation with Jackson. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
60 Maverick. 60. Nice.
Again, it's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Upper very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Jackson up top again. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
This is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Jackson now on second down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 3-yard line.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready?
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
First down.
60
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hurt. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos. 18.
He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18 Rattler. 65 catch, 65. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Back to the air one more time. Out to his right. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Ninth, Dragon 60. 3, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Back to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of...
And he will score again. Touchdown Saints. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
The kick is good.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess it?
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He runs with it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Over first and 10. At the 28-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
Moving outside the pocket, taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Okay, it's going to be third. They need one.
Cougar 19. Ready? Check out.
They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Ready? Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New Orleans. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Saints will add one more onto their big lead.
Commanders 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
Go.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Commanders will get just a bit closer.
Commanders 14.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
79 Broncos. 18 ready. Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. From the 25, here's 2nd and 1. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. footwork in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior set, ready, ready.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And the pistol, Jackson ready, looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jackson out of the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, and you're going to force the ball to tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete. Now brings up 4th down. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Bronco, here we go. Buffalo 18, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. Hey, check that, street, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that. Time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 type, 19, 70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Moving to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Go! Panther 60, Panther Street, 19 Lions. Trap 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A gain there of 11. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Check smash, check smash.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Saints. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. No problem there on the extra point. Saints stretch things out even further.
Commanders 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
18, right here. Ready.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
That's good. Your Commanders
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 14. And the Commanders...
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to air this one out. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
Ready.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to try it here again. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Makes the score Saints 49, Commanders 21.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Cowboy 80. Here we go. Cowboy. Panther Street. Panther Street. Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready. 7. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
First down and 10 yards to go.
18 rattling. Street. Street.
Now, faking the give. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
19 Tiger, 19. 70 Lion, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go!
They'll look to throw yet again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
26. Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Here we go. 7 Tigers. Panther 60.
Jackson now on second down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Come on.
Now, Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 36.
Again, it's Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock to stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Second down, Jackson. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Jackson looking to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
Washington, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
One last shot now for Jackson. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Saints. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.